What's going on, guys? Currently on the way to jiu-jitsu. So I do want to talk about just waking up. So just because I'm kind of jet lagged, in the vlog before I ended off at 3 a.m. and that's the time I went to bed. So I have jiu-jitsu at 11. So trying to wake up was a mission on its own. You know, when you're cooked, it's like when you become like a doctor or a scientist when you're sleeping and you're calculating all the things you got to do today, and you're like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. You just start building all these excuses. I was kind of surprised on how many excuses I was cooking up. I looked at the clock, I looked at the alarm, the first one that went off, and I'm like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. I'm gonna train the next day, might as well not go. Those are the things going on in my head. I was like, nope, we're going. I've never cooked up that many excuses back to back. That's how I knew something was going on. I'm like, hey man, not today, brother, not today. So we got up, went to the laundromat, got our stuff done, set a reminder to get the stuff so I don't forget it, which would be cool. But I just want to let you guys know that, bro, I have to deal with the same things everybody else does, bro. Everybody, you know, we all have these excuses. We can't do this, don't have enough time, too tired. Some of those things aren't true. You're just trying to cook up something so you don't go, which I feel like everybody else does. But it's the people who's just like, man, and just get to it. That's when they make the progress, you know. So currently on my way. I don't have my little stand. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm just holding it right now, but I'll set it up. Right now, I feel okay. I feel good. I mean, yeah, I feel a little tired, like I want to sleep in, but that's normal. Not sure if I'm gonna record anything, just because of the fact that it's a weekend for me right now. On my way to jiu-jitsu, and to be honest, I miss it, bro. I miss driving up here. I miss listening to music and just vibing pretty much before you go train, before you work out. And I need to get back on a gym routine, just because I haven't hit the gym in 3 weeks. And usually I hit the gym pretty consistently, and even on vacation I usually go. Just this vacation, we walked so much that I cooked up too many excuses not to go. I could have went, but we got to catch up. We're about 5 minutes away from practice. Just want to talk to you guys, let you guys know how your boy's doing. And yeah, man, like for real, I've set the first alarm, woke up thinking I didn't have enough time. Second alarm, I'm like, oh, I gotta do laundry. Third alarm is like, my body's tired. And I was like, nah, man. Like I don't know, it was just weird. But hopefully we could get back on track with everything and focus on what we need to focus on, because your boy has got to do something. We gotta make some moves here. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. I'll let you guys know how I do during training, just because it's been 3 weeks. I never really took that much off, so I'll let you guys know. Hopefully, I mean, the goals for today will probably just be to not gas out too quick or to spaz out during like technical or specific training. There's like usually when you work on the technique and you try it out like pretty intensely, so not to gas out any of the drills, and actually focus and ask questions still, because I mean, I feel like you can never go wrong when you're focused, present, and that's gonna be the goal of the day. Not to burn on my juice, because I don't know how much juice I got since being on vacation. I know I'm tired, or at least jet lag a little bit, so that's the goal. I'll let you guys know how we are after training. I'll talk to you guys, and let's freaking get the day started with some jiu-jitsu training, which I'm happy to say again, to be honest. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We just pulled up to the gym. I'll talk to you guys once we get out. Let's go. We are back, man. As you can see, your boy got some work in and got my ass beat pretty bad. And it feels like I was gone for 3 weeks, maybe even more. I trained once over there, but once you get back-to-back rounds or you do some specific training, that's pretty hard. Man, you gotta start slowing down your breathing. It's hard to think, but great training. I'm really glad I woke up and came over here even on a couple hours of sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So
Didn't want to push myself too much just because I do plan on training tomorrow. But regardless, shout out to you guys. Eventually we'll get some more sparring footage in, but today kept it light for the most part. But your boy, out of shape. We put a lot of miles in, but with that high intensity, high twitch fibers, your boy, it felt like 6 months took off. So hopefully we get back into gear and get back into that mode where we're able to train consistently, ask questions, do all the stuff. So training's done. Let's go pick up the laundry, probably get some food. Your boy has missed some US food. I never thought I would say it, but I have. Let's go get some Chipotle. Let's go. Let's go. But super dope. Thanks to everybody who trained today. Kicked my butt. I needed it for sure.
We are back, baby. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back in the routine of things, getting some food after training. Feels good. Dude, the water tasted so good because I was just so tired. I was so tired I left my belt at the gym. I really need to stop doing that. But we'll get it back on Monday. Now, we're going to go head back, get some food, and probably going to get back to work. My boy needs some bread. So we're probably going to hit some DoorDash orders, get them in probably later tonight. But I do want to talk about a few things. Like, I really like being away from home, coming back, and just realizing the headspace that I'm in. Just trying to see where I usually do. Trying to see the things I usually do. Like, subconsciously, just getting in the thing, like in my car, trying to keep it clean. Not just making a mess right away, trying to get back into it and make some changes. That's pretty much one of the things that I want to do. Once I get some space, come back, realize where the directions, where I want the things to be. So I try to keep my car clean, put the stuff away. When I get home, eat, put the stuff in the trash, don't have to deal with it later. But just like I said, it feels good to be back. Gonna get some work in. I do want to study for a little bit. I haven't really read or done anything like self-improvement wise since I was away, which I really should have just stuck to, but we're gonna implement that stuff slowly, so we're not we don't do too much right away, so we're kind of focused on what we need to focus on. But like I said, feels good to be back. Feels good to be able to be in some nice good weather and good fuel. So we're gonna shower up, eat, and get on with the day, attack the day. Right now we finished laundry, and the only bad thing is that we left our belt, which we shouldn't do. We shouldn't leave our belt at the gym. It's just your boy was tired, couldn't even think straight, low key, and just dipped out without the belt. So we need to get the belt on Monday, and that's about it. So let's eat some food, baby. Let's go. It is hot. What's up, guys? Currently walking to our first order, and I had to park about like a couple blocks out. Honestly, forgot it's the weekend, so your boy has to travel a few blocks to get where he's going. But you just got to do it. So gonna pick up some Greek food, and that's about it right now. Yes, sir. Picked up our food. Off to get some ramen. It's a two restaurant order. Pick up separate addresses. But back on that grind, baby. I don't mind walking to go get the stuff, but usually just go to if it's downtown, I have to get out. I have to park somewhere else, because if I don't, you get a ticket. And your boy doesn't want no tickets, man. No tickets for your boy. So, gonna do a few more pickups and just get some money. So, I think this order is gonna be, I'll put the order right here. So, $16 for both orders, and I'll just start putting them. So, I was asking my brother, like, for the videos, what would you like to see? And he mentioned maybe just put the amount. Don't plan on making a lot. I'll just take what I could get. It's already 8 p.m. I know it's late, so probably not going to do too much just because it's late. And I don't know how long I plan on working, probably just for a short amount of time, just while I can. So right now we're listening to the Action Bronson Joe Rogan. Haven't gave this a listen. This came out when I was in Japan. So let's get it. Let's listen to it. Get the vibes right, baby. Picked up our second order. Some ramen. So we got some ramen here to make sure we don't drive too crazy, because once we got soups and stuff, we're not trying to make a mess. We're trying to complete our orders here. So I'll show you guys right here. Confirm pickup. And then for this one, I'm gonna take a screenshot, but it's like $16. So this one's at our apartment. I think I've been to this one a few times. The cool thing about doing DoorDash, Uber Eats with like in a small town, you kind of get the same people ordering. So it might be hard at first finding their apartment, the section that they live in, looking at what floor they're on. There's been a few orders where it took me a long time to find out where they were, because the maps doesn't take you to the right spot. But I think I've been to this spot before, so getting the reps in pays off. So my bad. Got a little burp here. So let's get after and drop this off. This is a 2-minute drive. Let's go. It is cold outside, guys. Just picked up some Dave's Hot Chicken and some Chipotle. About to drop both of these off. Let's see what the total amount is. Show you guys. So this one is, I don't know. It's just showing me right now $6 for this one. So we're gonna drop this off real quick. It's a hand to me order, so we're gonna hand this off to someone. But what I wanted to say is that, like, in the meantime, in between orders, I like posting short form content. So I'll just like edit some videos. If I have to edit some vlog stuff, I'll make sure I'm not wasting too much time in between. But I also wanted to mention before we head off to do this order is that my driving feels off. Just because I haven't drove in like 3 weeks, it feels like it's not as smooth as it is. So I believe my jiu-jitsu is going to be the same, where it's not just like going subconsciously. I have to constantly think about like everything. So it just felt weird not feeling 100% confident behind the wheel, because I drive all the time. But once I got back, I'm like, all right, we haven't done this in a while. We have to get used to it, but I'm sure we'll get back to it. I think I talked about that earlier. So let's drop this order off. So we got 2 orders. I'll show you guys the amount once I drop them off, but let's go drop them off real quick.